Good morning, family. So, this past Friday, I had to go to the IRS. Not for me, but for my friend who died last year, February. And her tax return that never got issued to her estate, to her family. Anyway, so I had to go about 2 hours away, so I'm driving at dark 30, thinking about the IRS, but thinking about bonus points and extra credit. So, good morning. I forgot. Good morning. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost. I don't know, when you were in school, did you ever have a chance to do extra credit or bonus points for something? Man, I took every bonus point I could, every extra credit point I could help me a little bit better at the end. And I was wondering if life was like that. I know that the Lord says the number of our days He will fulfill. But I also know that the word says, with long life I will satisfy you and show you my salvation. So I figured once our mission is done, if we're not satisfied, we can stay around. The thought amuses me anyway. So my friend, she figured that she had accomplished her assignment. So literally the last 9 years of her life, she went home, she shut the door, and she didn't leave. I would go up when she lived north of me. I moved away because when she was traveling, she used to stay with me, and I'd take care of her money. She worked for Doctors Without Borders. But anyway, she moved north of me about 2 hours to live in the same town as her son and her grandkids. But she still didn't leave the apartment, except for I would come up once a week, drag her out, go grocery shopping, and then take her out to eat. That was the only time she left the apartment. Then her son moved to Florida and asked her to come. So I moved her, and she stayed with them. And she didn't have to go grocery shopping. She stayed in her room, watched TV all night, slept all day for the last 9 years of her life. I digress. I don't want to go there, but I don't want my life like that. You know, if I've already finished the main thing that the Lord wants me to have done in my life, I'm looking for bonus points. I'm looking for extra credit. And I know that doesn't mean as far as salvation. Okay. But when they open the books at the end, you ever read that? When they open the books at the end, there's two books. There's the book of life and there's your book. Man, I want a lot of appendixes, extra chapters at the end, good stuff, bonus points. So it makes it fun, you know, in the sense of looking every day for a little bit of bonus points, not in a work sense of way, but just having fun with your days instead of walking into the room, shutting the door, and turning on the TV and zoning out. So with long life, he will satisfy us and show us his salvation. I'm going to have fun those last few years. These last few years. Maybe I'm in my last lap, I don't know, but I'm going for extra credit. So, how about you? Have a fabulous day. All God's best.